addict, it's Jackie. It's another week and I'm back at Aldi, and this week's meal plan is going to look different than normal. Every single meal that I have on the meal plan is based off of our pantry, our fridge, or our freezer, and I have pulled everything out to show you exactly what I'm using that we have on hand to make the meal plan. I am trying to spend less than $50. I gave everyone in my family one item that they could add to the list. So let's see if we can go to Aldi and Meijer, get less than $50 worth of groceries, but still eat for the entire week. Let me know if you think I can do it. Let's go. Now, no one in my family is looking forward to this week of meals being based on freezer stuff, but I don't really buy food that we don't like. So I think it'll be good in the end. We just have so much food. Okay, one of the meals we need salsa for it, and we are almost out of salsa. $2.45. I also need this for my son's lunch, so salsa will go a long ways. I'm going to get 3 things of blackberries, and then all the other fruit we have on hand is either going to be, we have some cans and a bunch of apples and frozen fruit. $1.49 a piece. I'm going to get 1 cucumber. We are having subs. We have almost everything on hand for subs except for the Jimmy John's bread, and we like cucumber on it, 69 cents. I have a little heavy cream, but it's not enough for a meal, but I have everything else on hand to make that meal, so I'm going to get heavy cream, $5.29. Kind of an expensive part of my $50 budget, but important. We are not out of milk, but our milk does expire midweek, and in case anyone wants to eat cereal or granola, I want to get some more, $1.55. Matt's one request that he got to ask for was Diet Cola for $4.25. I'm in the Aldi Finds aisle, which will come back Wednesday. I just won't buy anything to stay within the budget for the week, but it's amazing how much messier it looks after the Wednesday restock day. But if you want to see all the finds that I've had over the last few weeks, I've started a new playlist. I made a silent bet with myself that when I was trying to spend less than $50, I'd find a bunch of red sticker chicken, so I'm very pleased to see that is not the case. With subs this week, and then we're also having a salad bar, I'm getting this. This is my one pick, my selfish pick, $5.29. I love this. I love it on subs, and it would be good on salad too. $5.29. The Aldi Finds food always gets me. This is one reason we have a lot of stuff in the freezers. I buy things without a plan for it and then forget about it. This lasagna looks really yummy. The buffalo style chicken rolls are still here. Lots of different shrimp. They have coconut and just regular breaded. They have crusted flounder. The pork schnitzel is still here. Different stuffed clams. Those are $5.99. Curly fries. I've seen this stuff Wednesday. Some of this stuff is pretty picked over. They still have the gnocchi, the pancakes. I actually found 2 partially open bags of these. The breakfast is on my meal plan for that week. They have different specialty ice cream, strawberry cheesecake, and dulce de leche at $3.29. I had to come around to this side. There's Salisbury steak here. There's 1 patty with it comes with 6 patties with gravy. You get 6 of them, and it's only $3.59. I've never seen that before. And the last of what I'm actually buying at Aldi, right here, $3.79. One thing you have to remember is I do have to pay $2.40 extra, $1.20 for each pack of cans I'm getting. Now, if that's all that I go over $50, fine, I won't feel bad because we get the money back, but I'm still hoping I'll be under $50. This is new in the Aldi Finds food aisle, the Muddy Buddies, cookies and cream. If I weren't on a budget and trying not to buy stuff for my pantry, 100% would buy these. My husband would love them. He actually likes to make Muddy Buddies, but I think it would be a fun surprise. But we're walking away because that's what we're doing this week. We are not stuffing the pantry. We can look without buying, right? Thankfully, most of the stuff I've seen already in the Aldi Finds weekly perusing. My husband finished those off last night and said he was a big fan. Not getting them today though. We're heading to checkout. Is this potentially the smallest Aldi haul I've ever shared on this channel? I don't know. Any guess on my total before we head to Meijer?
An option.
Okay, my total is $30.18, and now we'll head to Meijer. Wish me luck. Okay, so now we're at Meijer to spend less than 20. This will help keep my spending under control. I've been wanting to try these, but again, budget's keeping me from adding them to the pantry, but they sound so good to me. Has anyone tried them yet? There was only one very specific thing that I had to come to Meijer to get, and that was a shallot. Because of the spicy rigatoni, I needed a shallot. So I needed to come get this. I can't get it at Meijer, or I can't get it at Aldi. I don't want to get the biggest one because it's going to cost me some money. But I also want one that looks good. Look at this one. These teeny tiny tomatoes. I have my girls here with me. We all think they'd be good for salads, but it's not in the budget. No tomatoes. So we have had a break from the basketball season, but track starts this week, and Mila's one thing that she wanted was Gatorade Zero, but that really is gonna nip my budget in the butt. However, instead of buying an 8-pack, which they are on sale if you buy multiple, and I'm sure I'll end up doing that, we have a few left over from basketball season. I'm just gonna get 3 of these, even though they're not on sale, for $1.79 each. To the surprise of no one, Elsie's one request is a caramel macchiato, and with a $50 budget, $6.39, we call these budget busters. Elsie, is it worth it?
Yes.
Are you worth it?
Yeah.
Girls, they're used to me saying yes to all their wants and needs, but we're on a budget this week, guys. We're eating and drinking what we have on hand. Do you want to get this instead of your caramel macchiato? You'd help my budget. Okay, this is another thing that's hard to walk away from. Double stuffed EL fudge. They're on sale too for $4. Tempting, but again, we like to buy snacks and pick out things and find things, and then my pantry becomes overloaded, my freezer becomes overloaded, and then we have times like this where we just have to eat what we've already bought. My son Kel has changed his one item about 50 times, but he finally settled on Scooperman ice cream. The problem is I can't see Scooperman. We're looking. Here we are. We have a happy boy, and it's on sale, thanks Kel. $2.99 for Scooperman ice cream. All the purple cows are on sale for $2.99. They have all these winter coats. They're on clearance, and then they're 75% off extra. Obviously, pretty good deal there. So this is $25, and I'd get it 75% off of that for next year for my son. I feel like that might be worth breaking my my budget for. What do you guys think? I'm gonna get it still. Never mind, I'm changing my mind already again. They're over it. It's worth breaking the budget for. So I was feeling really good about my budget before I left until my husband asked me to get him hairspray, which isn't really grocery if you ask me. It's not like I can get this from my freezer, but still, I do buy it when I grocery shop. This is $4.59. This last minute edition, along with the coat, is gonna put me over $20. But let's see how bad. And really, is it bad? I have this stuff and the coat in my hand. Any guess on my total? Then we'll go home and see all of the pieces of the meal plan laid out. Okay, so my total is $19.86 without the coat. I just wanted that to be known. So let's see what it is with the coat. Okay, so this is gonna be a little different because you've seen the few things I'm buying, but I took the time to take everything out of my pantry, fridge, freezer. Well, not everything, but a lot of it. So you can see the basis of this meal plan before you see the actual meal plan. So here are cookies I'm making. This is a thumbprint shortbread cookie dough. I doubled it at Christmas time and then ended up freezing half of it because we just had too many cookies, and a jar that my husband just opened of the raspberry preserves. Gonna use both these up. One night for dinner, I have leftover French toast sticks. I make these using Aldi's brioche bread. We have pancakes. I actually found 2 open packages of these in my freezer. So we'll have these. I'm gonna make a fruit sauce with it that you can put on the pancakes. You could dip your French toast sticks in. We also have maple syrup. We always have that. And I'm gonna make tater tots. Everything on hand. Also, we do have a dozen eggs. I can fry up eggs. I for sure will have an egg. And I actually just had to grab these. I forgot I had these. These are protein patties that mimic sausage, but they're vegetarian. I had bought these and made them for an ad, and I really like them. So I'll eat these with breakfast, but everything we have on hand. This is kind of a Mod Podge of Mexican stuff. So we have these that are open, Southwest Veggie Tacos. We have black bean and cheese taquitos, cheese sauce. We are buying more salsa, not only for Kel's lunch, but for this. And this street corn dip that's left over from last week. I'm gonna saute a bunch of veggies and onions. I have more than this, but at the very least, I'll use the open bag up. And then I have this from Trader Joe's, shredded chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna make all of it and people can eat what they want. Obviously a vegetarian will leave this alone, and my husband, who doesn't like black beans, won't eat these. But it's gonna use up a lot of things and still be a decent dinner. This is the meal I'm most looking forward to. I didn't have shallots. That's the only thing I didn't have for this recipe, but we recently tried a new spicy rigatoni meal. I had a free rigatoni or free pasta box from Meijer a few weeks ago. I got this, got the $2 off Italian bread. Peas go in this meal. I have heavy whipping cream. I have tomato paste. I just needed shallots. And then I'm gonna make meatballs on the side because not everyone will want the meatballs. This is a vegetarian dish, but I have this open and I'm gonna make them. Because look at, I have 3 different pasta sauces that are open, all relatively recently. We're in a bad habit if we make pasta for someone and we need red sauce, not digging in the fridge to see what we have. So the spicy rigatoni meal is gonna help use up some of that. And we also do have a new jar if we need it, because we're also using red sauce. On a night I'm making a salad bar. We have a bunch of lettuce still. We have different toppings, whether they're open or not already. This is in my freezer, but it's open, so I don't want them to be open much longer. We're gonna make naan bread pizzas. Everyone can make their own. We have pepperoncinis or pepperoni. And then I have this leftover baguette. We ate one of the 2-pack from Costco, so I'm gonna make homemade croutons. We're gonna have a really delicious salad. We have a bunch of different cheeses that we have to use. So not only will we get the yummy pizzas that we build to what we want, but we also have salad. And then we have half of this rotisserie chicken left from last week when I made chicken a la king. So again, it's a great way to use it up. I took a lot of time actually pulling ingredients out to actually plan a meal plan. And then I got chicken salad because we're gonna have Jimmy John subs. I do have to buy 2 loaves of bread the same day. We have different sliced cheeses. We have chips and dip. I want to use this up. We have 3 different things of pickles open. We have sub sauce. We have lots of different toppings. I didn't pull all of those out, but I have a random Roma tomato. We still have the lettuce that I mentioned. I have onions I can chop up, but it's going to use a lot of food that we have, and it's going to be an easy weeknight meal. Chips, salsa, or chips, chip dip, subs, and probably I'll slice up apples or make applesauce. We have quite a bit of apples still. Or maybe grapefruit or whatever fruit people want to add to it. And so freezer frenzy, we are basically just gonna go through the freezer. We have like 1 pretzel. We have this bag that we never ended up making as part of a meal, some fried pickles, and we're just gonna go through and everyone can pick what they want. It's kind of a fend for yourself, but I might make like a large batch of the fried pickles, or I'll make this and then people can kind of go through a clean out the freezer buffet. I'll probably also use that time to make a cherry tart, which is in the freezer, one of my favorite Aldi things. The scary thing is all of this is out that I'm gonna be using, but if I look over at my pantry, it's still so full. We have so much. I love grocery shopping. It's hard for me not to overbuy. I have this freezer inside and 2 out in our garage. So for the next few weeks, I for sure will have at least 1 pantry or freezer meal, because this is what I started with. It wasn't even clearing everything out. So even though I did break the budget, I feel really good. I spent a grand total of $56.76 after both of these, and that does include a winter coat. That includes the $2.40 in deposit that I'll get back, and that includes the hairspray, which obviously the winter coat and the hairspray aren't really grocery items, but I did still spend it, and it did put me over $50. But I was $6.76 over, I'm okay with that. And we still have our entire week of groceries. We're gonna get through a lot of food and not have waste. Tonight it is fend for yourself. This is the only night that we're doing this, but I might end up making like a box of Annie's mac and cheese, and then one kid could have spaghettios or find something in the freezer. Everyone can have what they want. Hopefully use up different things, maybe even cereal or a can of fruit. I don't know. We'll see. Tuesday, we are having breakfast. That is the pancakes, the French toast. I'm gonna make a fruit sauce, and we'll also have the vegetarian meat patties and tater tots of that. I'm actually really looking forward to this meal, but not as much as I'm looking forward to spicy rigatoni. We all love this. We'll have the Italian bread, simple, easy, and I'll have meatballs on the side, which I'll really enjoy. Thursday, we're gonna have subs and chips. We have conferences this night at my kids' school. I do a little volunteering around that and then also go to 2 of my kids' conferences. So a quicker, easier meal is gonna be really nice. The only thing I still have to buy for this is I'll buy 2 loaves of Jimmy John's bread, and that will be $1.06. They're day old, they're only 53 cents a piece, but I don't buy those until the same day we want them, because even though they're day old, you want them as fresh as possible. Friday, we typically like to have pizza, and we're gonna do homemade naan bread pizza. We have mozzarella, we have the red sauce, we have the naan, and we'll use whatever toppings we have, same as the salads. It's gonna be delicious, filling, and use a lot of food, which is of course the point of this week. The tacos, taquitos, enchiladas, we have the dips, the cheeses, the salsa. We still do have some chips left over. I think we will, at least for my son's lunches, so we can have chips, salsa, the cheese. I am actually going to try to not open the black bean taquitos and just use up the bag of the black bean tacos. I don't think there's any point in opening both. I think we'll probably have enough of the tacos with the enchiladas and then still have those for another meal. I don't want to end up wasting food just for the sake of opening it. And then Sunday, it's gonna be whatever we find in the freezer. And you know what? That could end up being the taquitos that night too. But we're gonna use up a lot of things like the cauliflower, maybe a half bag of French fries that were left over from shawarmas. Whatever we find, gonna kind of make it a bunch of different things, have a buffet. It'll be a hodgepodge. And we could also use this as a leftover night, and whatever's left, we will eat it. It'll be kind of random, hopefully still enjoyable. If you are inspired to pull food from your pantry or freezer, let me know what you found and you're making this week. I'd love to see it in the comments. And if you want to see how I make French toast sticks from Aldi, you can check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Don, and ciao.